Alright, so Werewolf trailer number 2. We just did the Wolfman from Blumhouse. Now we're going to take a look at Werewolves. This came out, I think, 2 days ago. Been a little busy in personal life. Sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping up with stuff. But if you didn't catch the Wolfman trailer, make sure you watch that too. I love werewolf movies. It's just, again, I mentioned in the other video, really, really hard to find a good one these days. I love the Wolfman from 2010. That was a great one, I thought. I love the Underworld franchise, even though it's a mix werewolf vampires. I think that's great. And there's some old classics that are pretty good. American Werewolf in London, obviously. But there's just so... The world's been saturated with like vampire stuff lately and other things that the werewolves have been pushed aside. So I'm hoping this is a comeback for werewolves. And from what I've seen, just a sneak peek of this upcoming movie, it looks pretty good. So let's check it out. Here we go. Superman turned millions into werewolves. That's an interesting concept. It's a good sized wolf.
Uncle Wes, why can't you stay?
They need me to help them try and stop this. We're the only family we have left.
We got this.
Cody! What are you doing, man? You should kill somebody.
We are all soldiers now.
Tonight, when that sun sets, it's gonna be every man for himself.
We have a 9-hour window to test and report our findings. We hope to see if this mutation can be blocked.
Let's go over the rules.
Don't open the door for anyone.
Don't hesitate for a second.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
You got the neighbor that's wacky.
Good luck tonight.
Canopy retraction commencing.
Oh, so they're deuces. Ooh, that was painful. Oh, the transformations look good. That's a good looking wolf.
No more guns,
That's a
no more
really good
guards.
wolf.
Those things are coming for us.
I'm here.
Bite me!
That was cheesy. Anytime you're with a flash. Oh, there it is. I like this. Alright. I'm stoked about this one. I actually like this one way more than I like Wolfman from Blumhouse. There's a great mix of CGI and practical effects. The wolves in full form look like a practical effect, where obviously the transformation, there's CGI and stuff going on, which is really cool looking too. The transformations look painful. They look very theatrical. Like there's a big event going on. So that's really cool to me. And the fact that this reminds me of like the Purge with werewolves, you know, the fact that I don't want to say the entire world, but a vast majority of the population changes into wolves, where like a handful are left unchanged. It's really interesting and a different concept to werewolves, rather than being like scratched or something. This seems to be like a genetic mutation where you were like born with a gene that could interact. You know, it's really cool that they're thinking outside the box with this one. And again, the practical effects mixed with the CGI, it's a really cool looking thing. And Frank Grillo, I think he's a great actor, especially for something like this. This is right up his alley with the action, a little bit of horror, of course a lot of horror. I don't know why I say a little bit, but he just seems like the badass that needs to be in a film like this. I'm stoked. I think this is great. I have more hopes for this than, like I said, the Wolfman from Blumhouse. I'm going to watch both, obviously. Got to watch both. But which one do you think is better? What are your thoughts on werewolves and like a mass invasion? Think this is going to be good. Leave your comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe button on your way out. And I'll see you at the concession stands.